In less than 5 days, more than 1 million users are using ChatGPT. First of all, what in the world is it and how can you get started? That's what we're going to talk about. So, first of all, what is it? Well, this is something coming from the team from OpenAI, and ChatGPT allows you to optimize, basically optimizing language models for dialogue. Bottom line, it allows you to chat with AI and will give you answers. And it keeps getting better and better. Right now, it can allow you to have follow up questions, it can admit its mistakes and challenge incorrect premises. And it can reject inappropriate requests as well. So it's it's pretty freaky. You can talk to the AI and it will start giving you different answers. Now, how do you get started, and what are people saying? Now, not everyone's convinced about this. In fact, some people are saying, "I don't see the use case for ChatGPT. Way overhyped, not useful beyond chuckles. Will not change the way of any of us live." That's from Sweaty Startups on Twitter. Well, we're going to take a look at what you can be doing with ChatGPT, and you can decide for yourself. Are you going to be using it? Are you impressed? What are you going to do with it? And what kind of businesses can you create with ChatGPT? So first of all, if you go to openai.com and you click to start using ChatGPT, you can do that right at the top right here. You can say try. Now it's going to ask you to sign in. If you don't have an account already, you're going to have to create one, and then you're going to be here at this prompt. Now, it's allowing you to understand the examples that you can be doing with ChatGPT. You can see the capabilities and then also the limitations. And I like this because this allows you to understand what you're in for, right? It's not going to be overselling anything. Let's take a look. So, number one, you can ask it anything. For example, explain quantum computing in simple terms, or get creative ideas for a 10-year-old's birthday party. I mean, it's quite a range. Now, the capabilities, remember what users said earlier in the conversation, allow users to provide follow-up corrections, train to decline inappropriate requests. So as you're having the conversation, it will change over time. Now, the limitations may occasionally generate incorrect information. It's still learning. May occasionally produce harmful instructions or biased content, and limited knowledge of the world and events after 2021. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what it will do. So I want to first see explain quantum computing. I'm going to say that, but I'm going to say explain it to a 10-year-old. Explain quantum computing to a, I'm going to say a fifth grader, if I can spell what it says. Now, we'll say quantum computing is a type of computing that uses tiny particles called quantum bits instead of regular bits to perform calculations. That's interesting. So it's breaking it down. I'm going to ask, give me more details. I can do that. I can do a follow up. Sure. To understand quantum computing, it's important to understand how regular computers work. Okay, so now it's giving me more information. And if you look at this, they're not using a lot of huge words or anything like that. It's broken down. Now, if I want to, I can say explain quantum computing to I'm going to say college professor or a college. Now we're going to see what it looks like. So it's thinking about its life for a moment. Okay. Okay. So quantum computing is a type of computing that uses the principles of quantum mechanics to perform calculations. In contrast to classical computing, which uses bits that can be one of two states, one, zero or one, quantum computing. So this one is clearly a lot more detailed. The vocabulary has changed because I'm telling it how to talk to me. So that's just one example. Now, say for instance, I put reset thread, and I'm going to say, how did Logan Paul get famous? And so here is breaking down who Logan Paul is and how he had his breakout fame. in just a few seconds. And then it allows me right here to say yes or no. Was that a good response or was that not a good response? And really, you can be using this in so many different ways. For example, in the same thread I mentioned from Sweaty Startups, shout out to Steph Smith from A16Z. She mentions that she could be using it for recipes instead of dealing with all those different recipe blogs with all the ads. She can just ask how to do certain recipes, and that's what GPT told her what to do, the instructions, the ingredients she wanted, all of those different things. That's just one example. GPT-3, Chat GPT is just getting started. And the more people are going to be using it, the better it's going to be. And in the future, I see it being used if you can start controlling the modeling or having professionals really model the information. This could help with mental health, suicide prevention, those kind of things. And we see that actually in the news, what people are trying to do with AI. And ChatGPT could be doing those things as well if people are interacting with that, where they're having daily check-ins. And then if something happens, it can alert their family or things like that. There's a lot of things that can be happening with ChatGPT. And this is just the beginning. Try it out, create an account. It's free right now, but I'm pretty sure they're going to start charging based on how much people are, searching and everything like that. But check it out. And if you have questions in the comment section down below, what are you going to be using it for? What kind of business do you see using Chat GPT for? We'll come back if you like this kind of stuff. We'll have more information about this. And again, if this is good, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. All right. Bye-bye.